I wrote this on November 4th in 2020, but it is from a vision I had in 2016 that was a continuation from some visions I had in 2010. So, Starlight, Adam and Eve, we work together on equal fields, each fulfilling our purpose and part. We do this without doubt, since we know who we are. We serve a higher being, the collaboration. There is no sin. The concept does not exist, nor is there need to drink or eat. We need nothing other than the flow of energy transmitted between each other. We are connected, forming the higher being, which speaks to us through visions and whispers. Heaven is inside us, neurons and electrons beaming through everything, creating this and that, each with their own role, as above, so below, the descending dash ascending. Then comes the cells, a sea of orgies, hell. My peers are content in the red field of lust, but I've seen this before. Retreating into myself, I tell the walls, you can't rape me, but I desperately seek a way out of this prison. Unlike the others, I am not content inside my cell, nor do I wish to be ravished, raped, and sacrificed to the great multiplier, the cells, the walls that surround me as I sit in a meditational state. By not succumbing to the ecstasy of the drug, my vessel did not allow the spirit to escape her, and therefore, instead, I was able to escape. The walls were not able to contain me. The sea of orgies parted for me, and I stepped outside of the room into her room and out into the streets in order to regain my full energy back to me, as my vessel had to go through some trials of heaven and hell on her own before I could reunite back to her. The multiplier. It has its place, providing structure for the flesh. However, when your body dies, so do your cells. So don't get lost in lust, the 7 layers of inferno, the parts that die. Heaven is the part that remains, that exits the body through our last exhale of breath, the way in Yahweh. 7 layers of hell, Dante's Inferno. 7 deadly sins, envy, gluttony, greed, lust, pride, sloth, and wrath. In relation to the 7 functions of a cell: movement, sloth; reproduction, lust; response to eternal stimuli, wrath; nutrition, gluttony; excretion, greed; respiratory, pride; and growth, envy. Humans, they are portals, but more and more are becoming robotic, programmed not to fill. The portals into their souls, atoms, are shrinking as their race is plagued with cancer, viruses, and disease. The sickness is in their mind. Their parents, too busy playing their part in a flawed system, the material world, teach their children how to, quote unquote, succeed rather than how to transcend. Most were never shown, much less taught, compassion, patience, kindness, and understanding.